Hi, this is Robert Eaton and this is my hair inspo. Which hair creation makes me the most proud? This is a really difficult one actually, because there's a lot of hair creations that I've done over the years. The last one I think I'm the most proud of is the Trend Vision show I've just completed at the Roundhouse. There was months of hard work that went into that, lots of colouring of wigs and lots of hair extensions, and there was 12 models that we worked on, so it was a really, really full-on day and months and months of planning beforehand, so I would say that's the one I'm the most proud of. What is your all-time favourite hair image? I kind of have lots of different inspirational images that I take inspiration from. I love some of the old classic Sassoon work, but also a lot of editorial styling that I see now as well. So it's difficult to sort of pinpoint one image, but I would say if it was going to be anything, it would be some of the classic Sassoon work from the early days. Where would we find you at a party? I would say probably at the bar. And that's probably my favourite place at any party. Do you have any hobbies? Hairdressing takes up a massive part of my life, so I would say hobbies I don't have a lot of time for, but one thing I do love is cycling. So cycle to work whenever I get a chance, and at weekends I try and get out and go on a 3-4 hour bike ride when I get a chance to. Do you have a hair hero? There's so many inspirational people in the industry. I mean, obviously some of the great iconic names such as Trevor Sorbie, Charles Worthington, people I've really admired for many, many years. But I would say probably my all-time hair hero has to be my dad, Russell Eaton, who's been in the industry for 40 years this year, and I'm really inspired by everything that he does. The salon is on fire. What is the one thing that you save? So with this one, I would always save my scissors, but also I'd collect up the British Hairdressing Awards trophies because there's been too many hours of hard work that's gone into trying to win those, so I would quickly get those as well. If you weren't a hairdresser, what would you be? I've always been interested in anything to do with art and design or anything kind of graphic related, so it would probably be something in like a graphic designer or something like that. What's number one on your bucket list? I would say I'd need to travel more. I think that's one of the things I want to make sure I do, see as many different countries as possible, different cultures, and get to experience as many different things as possible. Which Instagram accounts do you follow religiously? Hairdressers Journal's Instagram account, obviously. Instagram is such a big part of what we all do as hairdressers now, and we draw inspiration from it, so there's so many different people's accounts that I follow now. Also a lot of young hairdressers as well. I'm really inspired by a lot of the work that we see from the Fame team, for example. A lot of young hairdressers that are coming through in the industry that are kind of posting so much work online, and I think it's great to get lots of inspiration from some of the younger people entering the industry. I'm Robert Eaton, that was my hair inspo, and don't forget to subscribe.